What do you think is the worth of Nigerian music industry? I want you to put your own opinion in the comment section below so that we can talk about it further. But before I proceed with this, I want you guys to come all out and check on Zeno Liski, because the video I saw, Normally and Zeno Liski was really disturbing at the time, because Zeno Liski is losing weight a lot and Zeno Liski is smoking a lot recently, and at that age he needs to cut it down. That is something I believe about that. Let's catch that video so that we get to understand, because a lot of people are showing concern about this. What are your own takes about this? Say no to drugs, and the person of Naira is supposed to be an NDLEA ambassador, but this guy is not doing well enough to represent this. Say no to drugs, especially at that young age. And these guys are really doing hard smoking, and that is quite disturbing, and they are influencing a lot of people, especially the young ones in the street, to doing this kind of things. What are all these? That is a question many people are really raising about the whole thing. How would you allow your child to kind of associate with somebody that smokes much and want to influence his life and his future with smoking? That is what many people are really saying about the parents of Zeno Liski, that they need to rescue Zeno Liski from the hands of Naira. What are your own takes about that? Nigerian music industry has lost the rap culture. That is what many people are saying. But the lives of Ice Prince, the lives of Odumodu Black, and a lot of others like Black Bones, M.I. Abaga, they are doing well enough to revive the culture to an extent. And some people are saying we need to get into rap battle with the likes of Calligraph Jones just to revive the culture in Africa to an extent. What are your own takes about this? I want you to put it in the comment section what you feel about the rap culture in Nigerian music industry. A lot of artists are now deviating from rap and then taking up Afrobeat because of the quick money that comes with Afrobeat to an extent. Guys, I want to share with you my best top 5 artists in Nigeria in the first quarter of 2024. That is a big one and a big concern right now. A lot of people are really responding to this and saying, yes, this is a big one. You need to actually understand that to an extent, a lot of people have actually done well in 2024, and we have to give them the flowers or their flowers and get to recognize them at a level. But this is not universal to an extent. You may decide to disagree with my list and make your own list in the comment section. I'm going to count from number 5 down to number 1, and it's going to be all interesting at the end of the day. My number 5 artist of 2024 is Asake. Asake is really shutting down arenas around the world, and this guy is really doing mad numbers on charts, and this I need to actually recognize at a time like this. Asake remains one of the leaders of Afrobeat in Nigeria right now, based on his recent contribution to Afrobeat, and they call him the gatekeepers of Afrobeat in the future, because Asake is going to represent Afrobeat in the future. And what is your own take about that? He is now in Canada shutting down arenas just like what Burna Boy did in Canada. I think Asake is one of the biggest artists, was able to shut down O2 Arena within a short period of time of his career, and that is a big achievement for the Afrobeat music industry in Nigeria. Number 4 on my list is Kiss Daniel. Kiss Daniel remains one of my favorite artists. This guy is really talented to an extent, and we have to commend him because he has achieved a lot of good feat in the industry. What are your own takes about him? And this guy is doing a lot of hits back to back, and one of the most underrated artists in Nigeria. I think I have to put him on number 4 right now because he is really on my mind. Number 3, we have Rema. Rema is one of the biggest artists in Nigeria, based on the recent statistics and recent achievements he's made in the industry. And this guy has made giant strides in the industry within a short period of time, became the first African artist to be given a music award from China. That is a big one and a big achievement at that. I think hitting a billion stream on Spotify is big for Rema at this point in time, and has actually gotten a lot of interesting kind of certifications in US, or platinum certification in US, with his Countdown remix with Selena Gomez. That is a big number, and we have to commend this guy. And my hips make you cry. Number 2 on my list, I have Davido. Davido is one big artist that has been big over the years. This guy has spent about 11 years in the music industry and is one of the biggest Afrobeat artists alongside Burna Boy, Wizkid, and a lot of others. He has one of the biggest albums of 2023 called the Timeless Album, and this is really experiencing a lot of interesting vibes alongside it, and he has promised to drop 5th studio album in 2024, and a lot of people are really waiting for this guy to actually drop in that. Number 1 on my list is Burna Boy. Burna Boy remains one of the biggest Afrobeat artists. He has really worked hard enough within a short period of time, has achieved a lot of good feat in the industry. Burna Boy has opened doors for a lot of artists internationally. I think these guys are really following the list of Burna Boy to an extent, and he stays on number 1 as one of the biggest artists in Nigeria in 2024. Do you quite agree with my list? Put your own opinion in the comment section, what you feel about my list so far. Just saying, how big is Nigerian music industry, and a lot of people cannot really understand it from the outside. Until you get into the Nigerian music industry, you will get to understand that this music industry is really worth billions of dollars. That is what it is right there. And in 2025, it has been projected to worth about $14 billion. And according to a report, said we are more than halfway into the $14 billion, and that is a big number. The likes of Don Jazzy has been able to attract international investment into Afrobeat in Nigeria, and the likes of Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and a lot of others like Rema. These guys are drawn international attention to Afrobeat, and they are really making a lot of money of that. They are earning in millions of dollars. This is like a breakthrough for Afrobeat Nigeria. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.